Wait.
Good morning. We're interested in staking pools as we have been for a long time, and we've got this issue on needing a separate rewards channel. And I said, would it help if I raised an issue? And they said, yep. So here we go. It's a little confusing that the only option for raising an issue is reporting a bug. So I have to report this as a bug instead of a feature, but whatever. Let's see don't include feature requests. So I'm phrasing this as a bug report. Okay, what did I expect to see? Support for staking pools. Way to distribute, let's see, support for staking pools. Contracts. Separate word address and the bonding method of this contract. What did you see instead? What did I see instead? Only sends rewards to the address corresponding to the validator public key. Steps to reproduce the bug.
I think you just remove that section.
What version, whatever, it doesn't matter. What they really asked for is security considerations.
So if they pay to an address, if you, okay, so when you do an unforgeable, from unforgeable on a name, you get a rev address and you put that in the staking pool, and then it pays to that rev address. How do you spend that rev address?
Well, you have to set up the contract to distribute the funds. So the contract would have methods like, give me the money. I mean, that would be the trivial staking contract, right? It receives the money and then you know, it has another facet where you can ask it for the money and get it back. Now, what the sort of the name staking pool suggests that a number of people could pool resources and get rewarded proportionally, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
understand that part of it. I guess just the mechanics of, yeah, of the wallet. It's like, uh, you come up with this rev address and you don't have a private key for it.
Right.
So, I guess I don't need to know the details of it exactly, but, just how does,
So it's just so there's a corresponding rev vault. And so every once in a while, I guess once an epoch or something, the POS contract sends out the rewards, and now the rewards are in that vault, right?
right,
And then this contract that we've got has a method that says, give me the money. And anybody who has access to that method, in response to that, the contract could take the money out of the account and send it to you, out of the vault and send it to you, right?
okay, and how is it authorized to take it from the vault?
How is what authorized? The contract?
Yeah,
Well, it has the unforgeable name that corresponds to the vault,
I see.
right? Yeah, I mean, a rev vault is this clunky thing that I'm not a big fan of, but the rev vault and if you go, give me a rev address from an unforgeable name, then the rev address is just like an ERTP purse. Now it's just an OCAP that, if anybody who has the capability can spend that money, right?
Right,
Including a contract.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I understood it, but I wasn't, I was a little
Mhm.
confused. It seemed like it had to sign it, and then I guess by, having the unforgeable is the same
Mhm.
thing conceptually.
That's right. Okay. Now, security considerations, how could this be abused? The best argument to say that there aren't any security considerations is very difficult to argue that in general. You could have a proof or something, but one of the stronger forms of argument is to say, look, this is a very common business arrangement that's, used off the blockchain all over the place. And, there aren't threat vectors. So if I'm a singer and I agree to go on stage and perform, and I say, yeah, pay me by sending the check to my accountant, right? That's the same thing as what we're doing here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're muted. Yeah. I think that's the way I'm going to argue that this is minimal.
I'm not hearing you.
Uh,
Oh, now I didn't hear.
okay.
I mean, to me, using this, uh, having a private key to a rewards address is a security risk.
Well, that's the way it's currently implemented. Currently, you register a public key, and given that public key, you can generate a rev address, right? And that's where they send the rewards.
Right. Well, I'm saying that the fact that there is a private key out there for the address poses a security risk of some sort. I mean,
Well, yes.
somebody, if somebody, if you're trying to cooperate, and this is sessions about safe cooperation,
Mhm.
the that there is a private key out there to get this means that the contract's not secure in the sense that
Wait, hold on, Jim. Either the rev address has a corresponding private key, or it has a corresponding unforgeable name. Not both. Which situation are you talking about?
I'm talking about the security risk of having the reward address own a private key, and that this solves that security issue. So you have to manage the private key, and that
Okay, hold on. The current way that the proof of stake contract works is you submit a public key, right?
right, and you'll have to hold a private key for that.
Right. So there we are.
Okay.
We already have all those risks.
That's right, and we're eliminating that risk when we're assigning it to a.
Oh, I see. You're saying there's an argument for this, that this reduces risk.
Absolutely.
I see.
Because managing that private key is a major headache and problem, and dangerous.
Right. So this staking pool thing could just be a multi-sig, because right now there's no way to do a multi-sig.
Yep.
Yeah, that's I'm just going to say that the bug label is wrong.
Talk aloud.
Just trying to see if I'm done editing this issue.
Uh-huh.
Separate reward address in proof of stake bonding method. After thinking about it for a few days, I can't. No attack substantial. For misuse. I don't see that this would introduce any updates for misuse. A very normal business arrangement. I suggest that adding a separate word address is no different from a very normal business arrangement where, for example, a performance says to the venue, to pay me, send me a check to my accountant. At this address.
Good job.
Submit. Discord bot. So we have
What are we looking at now?
I have this Discord bot I want to build. We have so the Agoric blockchain is increasingly decentralized. Anybody can start a node that follows a chain, but in order to get into the market for top 100 validators that participate in consensus, they have to have one build so they can execute what's called this create validator transaction. So Agoric encourages node operators to send request one build. Agoric encourages node operators to request one build for this purpose. So you go to this Discord channel and you submit some evidence that says I'm running a node and it's caught up. I'm not just, here for a handout. And then we have some reviewers, and when 2 of them give an endorsement, then you should get your reward, and we can see a number of the one build transactions down here. And it used to be that there was 1 every 2 or 3 days or something like that, and now there's a queue of about 5 of them. And so for example, here's a request, and it's been endorsed by 2 of the reviewers, and then I put a standby thing on it which says, yeah, you're just waiting now. And then when they actually get processed, we put the transaction address in here. And where's one that's been processed? Wow, we're quite a bit behind here. There, I put the checkered flag on it. So, and what I'm doing can be done by a computer, right? I'm just looking for 2 white check marks and an address, and then I can't even send the transaction. I have to give it to somebody else, and they send the transaction, and then I put a the checkered flag on it. And we can tell that the transactions are all in this list, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, they all show up here. So at any given moment, I can just look for all the cases where there's 2 check marks and the address is, not over here. And then we have another more mundane thing where people that are interested in something like DevNet updates or something like that, we can have a DevNet updates role, and we can have a thing that says, if you want the DevNet's updates role, just give a heart reaction on this message, right? So people click, they give it a reaction, and they get the role. This is a very common feature on hosted services, but hosted services, you have to go do the security assessment, and it's Saturday and I feel like building things and not buying things. So we already have a faucet bot. Where did it go? Here it is. That's interesting. Oh, okay. The lint norms have changed. Keybase, that's interesting. Ooh. That's handy because that's how I notify the guy who's actually does the transaction. Oh, this was me trying to do Disk Mafia bot. Anyway, it's trade.js. Who knows? All right. So let's try the role thingy. That should be easy. Well, although it doesn't, it's not as, okay, let's try the other one. Request one build.js. I'll probably do this on whatchamacallit server, Collab for play. So how does one start? Entry point. Main. ESM. I hope I don't have to do that. Run Discord bot from Discord. That was somebody else's. Where did I put my version of the Discord API? No. I don't want the node modules. Do-do-do-do. I call it Discord API. I think I know what it is. Projects was Arching DBR. Didn't I have, yeah, I had some kind of Discord integration here. Oh, I've got another one.
We have robot running.
Yeah. Discord. Oh, this is PHP. That's not very fun. Let me just think one more time. Oh, right. There it is. What's config? Oh, right. Yeah. It's only mildly interesting, but it's useful. Okay, so maybe I want to do my work there.
Okay.
All right. This is using CommonJS instead of the new module system, but maybe there's actually less friction there. Okay, so request one.js. Ooh, Google Spreadsheets too. That can be really handy. All right. And then Discord Guild. Oh, so I've already got an integration test here. So testnet notes and VRC. Okay. Okay. So we need a Discord API token. Server settings. Integrations? No, there's some kind of developer thing that you use to get those.
You had to go to some funny URL.
Right. Discord API token. Developer portal. New application. Not seeing an API token here. A bot token? Is that what I want? New application, get your bot name. Bot. Add a bot.
I think you want to build a bot, right?
Well, this little article here. I think a wild bot has appeared. Token. Tokens can only be viewed once, and if you get it, that's too bad. That's kind of as expected. Where'd the token go? Do I reset token to see it? Reset token. Yep, do it. 2FA code. Huh. Guess I have one of those. There it is. So there's our API token. And then to get the guild ID, that's what we wanted to do. Where is this thing the guild? Or is a role? No, this is the guild. Okay. Copy ID. There we go. And now if we try running this thing, in source / Discord guild. Missing access. Yawn. Required for your bot to receive. How about that? Save changes. Take 2. Roll them. Do we have to add it to this in the server settings somewhere?
I thought you added the bot as a member.
Oh, really? It doesn't ring a bell.
No.
I don't know if I've ever done that before. How would I do that? Is that integrations? Bots and apps. Fair. Missing access. Great. Adding bot to your server. All right, now I want the client ID. Oh, now this is where the funny URL comes in. So where is my client ID? Application ID? Near the description. Oops. Back up from the general information tab. Okay. I guess that's it now. Okay. Request one build. Select a server. Here we go. Collab. Authorize. Beep boop boop. I'm a human. Great. Train. Train. Next. Train. Not a train. Okay. All right. Take 3, roll them. Ah, look at that. Okay. So that's how you list all the people in your servers. Okay, but that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is get a bunch of messages from a channel. Wait a minute.
On message.
Can I get old messages? Do you know?
I think you can.
Where'd it go? Oh, did I delete this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I've been hoo-hooed. Or somebody's been hoo-hooed. Yeah, that's me. All right. All right. Game SDK. Here we go. Resources. Channel. Channel types. Do I want message instead of channel or something? Activities. How do I get old messages?
I guess they.
Get channel messages. Duh. If the current user is missing read.
Why do you want old messages?
Well, I want to find all those things with the 2 green check marks. Eventually, I might have this thing, act in real time or something. But for now,
Yeah,
batch.
right. You just on message. You just do it. Right?
Is that some sort of WebSockets API? This doesn't seem to. I don't see how on message would work here. There's no thing that calls me back.
And you're okay when you have, if you open a connection to Discord and you create an on message action, it'll it'll receive all the messages.
Okay, I'm not opening a connection. I'm just making individual HTTP requests.
Okay.
So that must be some kind of sort of WebSocket thing, but that's not what I'm doing so far. Actually, Discord go. Users, guilds. Okay. Bless you.
Phew, excuse me. I'm thinking in robot, we have an on message method, and then we check if it starts with eval colon or.
Yeah, this is not a bot you talk to.
Yeah. Well, you could, right?
Yes, that's just not the design I have in my head right now. All right. All right. Copy this integration test down here. Oh. Make config. Boring. Import that for me. And what channel should we use? This one here, Smart Contracts OCAPs, I guess. Oh. Copy ID. Stick that in the, let's stick that over here. Channel ID equals, this is my little configuration file off to the side.
Probably should have been done in bot testing.
I'm not going to send anything there.
Yeah.
Guild.channels is not a function. What did I do wrong? Guess I don't need guild. That's interesting. Channel.get messages is not. What planet am I on here? Channels. Sure looks like it should be a function. No, leave that one alone. Make a new terminal. Debug terminal and just notes. So what's channel? Oh, get messages is hey, look at that. Oh wow, does this thing have pet names? Holy moly. Well, they're not quite pet names anyway. If they were pet names, I could give my own name for you. I could call you Jimmy, and then when it showed up on my screen, it would show you as Jimmy, and then when somebody else referred to you, they might call you, you know, Jim Bob or whatever. So now how do I get reactions? Delete all reactions, get reactions. After. Get at users after this? Oh, I see. Get a list of users that reacted with this emoji. You can't just say, give me all the reactions. Boring. Well, good thing I know which emoji I'm after. Oh, you can only get it for a specific message ID. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it's inside. And then uh, equals channel dot messages message ID message dot ID little ID dot reactions on white check mark, I think. Yeah, white underscore check underscore mark. This is going to be await. Screw that. Right. We don't have any such messages. So somebody writes Goric1 that. Okay. There's the content. And then if I give it a boop. Oh, it already has the reactions on it. I don't have to do a separate thing. Emoji object. That's wild. Copy. Oh, but it doesn't say who it's from. Oh, I think I got the. I think I do want this. I think I got the reactions thing wrong. Yeah. Get JSON of that. Value channel.ad is not a snowflake. Ah, well, of course not. Message unknown emoji. Okay. Copy. Not wonder. It's this one. That's wild. Error unescaped characters. It did say something about that, didn't it? To use custom emoji. Custom emoji. The emoji must be URL encoded. Yep. Okay. This is going to tell me the Node API. Nope. Yay! There it is. Then I have to check that that user is it's got a certain role. Endorsed by that. Gosh. And what's roles going to tell me? Yes, definitely need that part. I want to get the members of a role. Maybe this is going to tell me. Okay, so there's the snowflake. Aha, roles, yay. So what roles do I have? Admin, that'll work. Maybe that goes in that, anyway. Okay. So that is enough information to check this in. So member contact. Test. Well, I think I'm gonna call that a day for office hours. About
All
scoped
right.
out.
That's right there. So I think the Discord bots is a valuable tool, certainly. Of course, I had breakfast and did a couple other things. So I didn't follow. I was watching on a small screen.
Sure.
And,
Let's see. I guess that goes here. Oh, that's a different one. Different bot.
so I think maybe a simple thing I could do is maybe add reactions to robot.
Hmm.
Just as proof of concept there. What I wanted to do was the certifications. We've got the trust metric in the in there. And there's basically too much code to do it all in Rolang for the certifications, and it's experimental, so it's going to be flexible. It might make sense to do most of it in Discord bot. And the certifications are set at the group level. I don't know if we added that group admin function or not to the branch, but when we add a member to a group, we add them with a trust metric.
Yeah, it would be cool to use the trust metric to award roles. Well, the other thing is, yeah, I don't know if this is what you already said, but take the results of the trust metric and stick it on chain so you can use it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, both ways.
All right,
All
I'm gonna run along.
right, dude.
Ciao.
Have a good one.